Dear Freak Show. It's a long story, but to keep it short, my boyfriend and my dad got into a big fight a week ago.
Oh, who won?
Who won?
It sounds like Pops. It says, like, not just an argument, but a full fight. My dad punched him. They were playing cards, a bunch of my family was, and my boyfriend was winning. Of course, he was smack talking because he was winning, and there was drinking involved. And he started talking smack to my father, who was getting beaten. And my dad got mad and got madder when he said something that set him off. I don't know what was said, but I know it was disrespectful. And my dad tells him that you could leave talking all that. I do remember that quote. And they started yelling back and forth at each other. When my dad pushed him, like pushing him out of the backyard, my boyfriend ran up on him to get in his face, and I believe my dad thought he was going to hit him, so my dad hit him first.
Oh, no.
He hit him in the jaw, and they started squabbling. My cousins broke them up, and then he left. I stayed because while I love my man, I couldn't leave with him after fighting my father. I love both of these men, but now it's split because neither of them want to be around each other, and I'm being torn in the middle, so I'm kind of stuck. My dad threw the first punch, but it was because of a lot of disrespect, so both are responsible. I don't know who to side with.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that's your dad.
Yeah, you can't side with the
You
boyfriend.
can't have your boy, and you're not. This is not your fiance or husband or anything. This is just your boyfriend. This is your boyfriend who, like, I mean, your dad
She said,
did go
I love
first.
this man.
I know. I'm not.
She loved her dad more, though.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
so that's
Come on.
where the tear is, though. Like, I mean, you ain't got to, like, I don't think you should side with any one of them.
The
I mean,
disrespect.
the dad is your father. That's
Correct.
your title. I mean,
Yeah.
I would want my daughter to side with me. But if you are looking at it like, like trying to be a little bit, behind the scenes and do what ladies do and men fences, you should tell your man to go ahead and apologize to your dad.
That would be the smartest
agree.
way.
Because in essence, when dad, threw the punch,
Mm-hmm.
you could have been up 10 points by just saying, kind of like, oh man, because then dad would have overstepped it.
Mm-hmm.
But you fighting back made it a lot worse.
How would
So
you not, though, if you get smacked like that?
and liquored up and all that other stuff. So
Right.
it was a bad decision. So if you tell him, hey, listen, this is my dad.
Yeah.
You need to apologize because you offended him. And then he will say probably, I'm sorry for punching you or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we could
and
put
then it'd
this
be good.
behind-
And guys
behind us.
squash stuff much easier, in my opinion, than women
In
half the time.
In theory, they could come back from this. In theory. Like, they could talk about it since the boyfriend was the one that disrespected first, every reaction.
Yeah.
That's why you got punched. So the boyfriend has to apologize.
I
But,
would
If he
think-
wants to.
If
But-
he-
There's
yeah.
a lot of guys that would refuse to. I've dated these people where it's hard for them to even apologize, especially the young ones.
yeah, but now
Or even the older ones.
But now going back to the woman with the letter, you could change your boyfriend, you can't change your dad. So in this, you have to side with your father on this one.
Even if your dad is wrong.
Y'all both wrong.
No, in this situation, it sounds like he kind of right. If the boyfriend was the one that said something and disrespected him first, then dad is kind of right in this situation.
If it's trash talk and dad throws the first punch,
Oh, God.
dad is equally responsible. Like, I get it. Dad has a big title. That's a big responsibility. That's who you love.
Oh yeah.
But your dad punched your man.
Okay.
Your dad is growner. What don't we say like
Groaner?
Yeah. Don't we say you so grown, you supposed to do better? Like you
Groaner.
know better. Kids
Yeah.
gonna be kids, but grown people do better.
Yes.
And if dad is groaner, then hey,
All
dad
right.
ain't supposed to be throwing punches out here in these streets.
You got daughters, right? Let's
Right.
put you in a situation. We playing, right?
Nah.
And then I'm beating your way.
Yeah,
I'm beating you.
Lord.
And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, after I take your money, I'm gonna take your daughter home. Boom. What you gonna do?
Shoot you.
All right. That's even worse.
I know.
So
it's
you gotta
terrible.
think about
And
it.
I'm going to be wrong.
Uh-huh.
And I'll be in jail. Wrong.
Wrong.
But I'm wrong. So
Oh, my gosh.
somebody got to tell daddy he's wrong.
Oh, I wouldn't have got shot if I didn't say that though.
Oh, my
You know what I'm
God.
saying? Like,
Listen, 888-429-0941. It was fight night at the house.
We shooting people.
We ain't gonna shoot nobody.
Okay, good.
But I'm just saying, fight night at the house, and her man is on one side, her dad is on the other side, and she said she in the middle like Mike Jackson in a Beat It video.
Oh, God.
What is she supposed to do?
Okay, so two things. Number one, I think that it depends on what he said that was disrespectful. I would have never let anybody disrespect my family. But I have been in this situation before, and me and my boyfriend, now fiance, are still together after it. So I do believe that there's a way, that they can work it out.
So you had to mend the fences between the two parties? You had to do that?
Yes. So my boyfriend and me got into a huge fight, but we were alone in my house. And I went to my parents' house and told them about the huge fight. And there was a misunderstanding where I think that my parents thought that he maybe hit me, but he didn't. But they went to him. My father and my brother went to him, and they didn't ask any questions. They just instantly fought. Now, my boyfriend did not hit my brother back because my father was too close, and he was afraid he would hit my dad.
Ooh.
So see, that's the way you do it. He was still thinking, even though he was being emotional and responding, he was still thinking. That's smart.
How long was your boyfriend mad at you after that fight?
He wasn't really mad at me. He probably should have been. I was more mad at my family because I just kind of felt like if we don't know, if you don't know the full story and, you're just taking it to him and I wasn't even there when it happened. I got home, like they went to my house where my boyfriend was before I was even there. When I got there, all I seen was my boyfriend's face all jacked up, and my brother was talking smack.
Wow.
Are they cool now?
I got there at the end.
And they're good now, you said, right?
Yeah, they're really close. They work together. They're everybody's good.
Yeah, so there is hope there. There's hope.
It's a misunderstanding.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Well, thank you and all of the little minions in the car. We appreciate it. You make sure you call back. All right.
So cute.
All right, guys. Take care. That's what's up. I love that. And then you can make it back. But you can't get mad at any person who's defending their family. Dad and brother went over there and we all knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
You done put your hand on my child. It's about to rumble.
It's a problem. Yeah. Out of the 813, this happened with my dad and my husband. They never actually got physical, but it almost got to that point. I later went back and bawled my eyes out because I love my dad so much, but my husband is my husband. I both talked to them separately and they both understood where each other was coming from and they both apologized. Now they are closer than ever.
You run a fade with somebody like an established person like the dad, he kind of is going to be mad, but he's also low-key probably going to respect you.
Yeah.
Because, nobody really, you took that punch, and then came back.
Right.
Even though he don't want to fight you, but, he got to respect you.
All right, youngin, you could have hit me back, but you didn't,
You punch like a girl.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. We got Ken on the phone. Hey, Ken.
Mr. O, what's up?
What up, man?
Show.
What's going on with you?
Hey, I think we missing a key element in the letter. Who won the fight?
It sounds like Dad did.
Sound like Pops won.
Listen, and this the thing. The new generation don't understand. Even my guys. My guys will tell me on the phone, you go off, you curse, you yell, but when you're in front of us, you calm. I say, yeah, because when I'm in front of you on the phone, ain't no chance of me slapping you. But when you disrespect somebody in person in their own house, man, you're gonna get repercussions right there. Text the young generation using the texting, on Facebook, they're going on Facebook Warriors, Twitter thumbs, and all that to whatever Drake call them. But when you're in front of somebody, and the liquor is involved, so I'm with you. I wouldn't take no sides. I'll just talk to both of them.
Yeah, try and put it back together.
But the younger generation, he got to know you can't be in a grown man's face disrespected in his house, and then if you went too far and said something, you're gonna get that punch. I'm just saying.
You beating him in cards, and you like, I guess I'm the daddy of the house now.
You getting punched.
And you in my house. Big O, this off topic, but I wasn't happy with you the other day. You didn't let Meredith play her little 20 seconds of that song.
You didn't want to hear that song, bro.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't want to hear it, but it's Meredith. I let her. let her get her 20 seconds in. I started to email you some scathing words.
You're so sweet. I love you. You're the best.
Oh, kid, crazy.
All right, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, dog.
I'm with Chris right here. It says to the boyfriend, run up, get done up. True. Don't run up if you ain't ready to squabble.
What did she say? He ran up to get in his face, and
Yeah,
Pops thought
and
Pops
Pops just,
thought he was coming.
Yeah.
Pops was like, I know that Tyson move. Glass Joe out here, All right, listen, nobody fighting at the cookouts.
No.
Can we just do that?
Yeah.
Like, this people out here like fighting over some cards and some drinks.
Let's
No, we do
apologize.
better.
Let's apologize.
Do better, all right? And y'all stop playing spades if it's gonna go that route.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support, like, share, subscribe.